Okay, for my third official month working out, today is day 11 of that. That's October 23rd. I did my, I think it's my day B workout. It's overhead press, squats, and then my heavy sets of curls and triceps. And then I keep trying to add in really light stuff on bench press and lat pull downs. And then I do my squats. So I tried doing squats at the end this time because squats and deadlift takes so much out of me. But doing it that way, my heavy set, I only had enough gas in the tank to do 9. And once I got to 9, I was trying to psych myself up for the 10th rep, and I'm just like really close to fainting. And I'm just like, it's not worth that. And I did that because when I've been doing squats at the beginning of the workout, then I have no energy for the other stuff. But I think it's because I'm not doing a ton, but I'm still trying to do too much. Because like I said, I've been trying to add in my opposite days main 2 exercises. So in this case, bench press and lat pull downs. I'm trying to add those in as a light set for cardio, but realistically speaking, squats are doing enough for my cardio. So I'm just going to forego that. So from now on, I'm not going to do super light stuff on bench press and lat pull downs on my off day. Vice versa, I'm not going to do overhead press for my other day. I am going to continue doing, so my day A will have tricep extension and curls for really light weights for 30 plus reps. And then my day B will have 3 sets of each of those for less reps but higher weights. But yeah, again, I know it's month 3, but I'm listening to my body and doing what needs to be done to make it to where I can turn this into something long term. Also, when I watch my videos back of my training, especially now the squats and like deadlift and sometimes with the curls, because my entire body is standing there, it is comical, even to me, seeing the vast difference between my lower body and my upper body. Because, like I said, I skipped leg day for 37 years now. When I was in high school, I literally only did enough legs that, like, I was okay. But again, compared to my upper body stuff, I was basically not training my legs. And I think it's because my conditioning, my cardio has never been great. And like a lot of compound stuff, so overhead press, bench press, they are quote unquote full body exercises. But especially with bench press, the way I do it, I don't use any leg drive. I barely engage my core enough to keep my fatness on that bench. So when you get into deadlifts and squats, where you have no choice, they're going to get engaged or you're going to just fall over. It's a lot more for me. I need to learn at least the proper technique for having my legs flexed and my abs engaged, just to give me more stability on the bench, so that I will, build up a little bit more stamina for that kind of stuff. But as it stands, the lower body stuff, since I've split them into 2 separate days, that is more than enough cardio for me, at least for now. So, but I keep pressing on, and my numbers, they are steadily creeping up. I look forward to actually being able to do a full set of squats above 200 pounds, even if it's just, my heavy set of squats, my light set's still, lower than like 150 or whatever. I just look forward to that because I do need to get my quads and my hammies and all the stuff conditioned to where like walking around isn't. So full disclosure, because of the weakness in my legs, I have always had some low back trouble. Like if you look in some of my videos, you can see my low back kind of curves in just a little bit. I think it's because like I compensate for the lack of leg like power and mobility, because my hips have always been a limiting factor. Today in my heavy set, I think, like I watched the video back, I think my third rep on my heavy set is the deepest I have ever squatted. It was great. I loved it. From what it looked like to me, what it felt like and what it looked like, I think I went below parallel. So super stoked, but I need to get to where that's all of them. But anyway, so sorry, I'm long-winded, but yeah, I'm still plugging along. I am just a few more days and I will be halfway through month 3. And again, I can't help but to be thrilled, because it only took me, 36 years to get to where I've got some consistency that wasn't forced by having a class in school, So, well, you guys all have a great night. Thank you for the kind words that I get in my videos. Thank you for cheering me on. It means the world to me. And I'm going to keep plugging. Thank you.